I want to put something out there. Something shocking? What if, and hear me out, Star Wars The Force Awakens is bad? Now, you're probably not that shocked that I said that. This video is probably titled 10 Things Star Wars Could Be Bad. Crazy. You won't believe it. That aside, there is a possibility that this movie is just going to fall flat. Do I think it'll be bad? No, I really don't. Do I want it to be? Of course not. I'm not a monster. I just want to explore the idea that it could be. Maybe as some kind of security blanket so I don't phantom menace myself. Just everywhere. All over the carpet. I don't know what that means. The thing is, this movie doesn't have to be bad for people to hate it. People turn on things because they're slightly not as good as a previous thing. Like with Age of Ultron. A lot of fun. But some don't like it if something is just a movie. A phrase that my podcast co-host Nick Jonah Jameson Mason uses. What I'm saying is Age of Ultron isn't the worst movie ever, but you wouldn't know that if you went off internet comments alone. So for The Force Awakens to be disappointing, it simply has to be just a movie. And frankly, I do have concerns that what J.J. Abrams has done will play as a Star Wars greatest hits. You got a person stranded on a desert planet, wanting more. A Darth Vader looking guy. A super weapon. His films to me, although not terrible by any stretch, seem sometimes like flashy homages to other classics. His Star Trek reboot, which I enjoy quite a lot, is a loose retelling of the original Star Wars. Into Darkness is Wrath of Khan, with a healthy serving of who cares about this? And Train Monster is E.T., but with an unforgivable spider alien that eats people. What, am I supposed to sympathize with this because it's got human eyes? Your mind tricks don't work on me, Abrams! This concern is alleviated by the whole collaborative process that Disney won't stop banging on about, and includes people like screenwriting legend Lawrence Kasdan, who had a hand in 2 of the original films, but also politely declined involvement in the prequels. Yeah, he knows what's up, except for Dreamcatcher. What the hell was that? What's this scene? Like, I've seen this multiple times, I don't... What? I honestly think, worst case scenario, this plays like a Beatles reunion, so you only got 2 of the original members, and it all sounds pretty good, but at the end of the day it gets a... yeah, it was alright. But now let's talk worst case scenario. Things that could break this movie. First off, they kill the wrong person. Or kill the right person in the wrong way. Now, rumor has it that someone is going to die. Most people think it's Han Solo, and I think at the end of the day, most, especially Harrison Ford, will be okay with that.
Also, her mit Harrison Ford.
But if he goes out in a way that's unsatisfying, oh my god, we will never hear the end of it. It'll be Han shot first, all over again. Except more along the lines of, Han didn't trip on a hydro spanner in the Millennium Falcon and smash out his brains on the side of that holographic circular chessboard. Another thing that could ruin everything forever would be having Luke Skywalker show up and the reveal to be incredibly underwhelming. They've kept him out of the marketing for a reason, so you'd hope that there's going to be a big payoff at the end. Basically, not this.
Any last words before I bust your balls?
Here's something. What if Han Solo is reminiscing about the Jedi like he does in the trailer, and it flashes back to the Anakin Skywalker pod race? Or that bit with the stuntman with Christopher Lee's head pasted on, swinging around at a cartoon Yoda. And finally, maybe like, I don't know, BB-8 isn't really a droid, and is cracked open only to reveal that an Ewok has been rolling around inside and has died of suffocation and or starvation. Though that'd be pretty funny. What needs to be remembered though, is that if all this doesn't live up to the hype, we're still getting Star Wars movies forever. So eventually, we're bound to get a good one. After Thor the Dark World, we got The Winter Soldier. After Too Fast, Too Furious, we eventually got whatever the good Fast and Furious movies are. And after Attack of the Clones, we got Revenge of the Sith. Because comparatively, it's not as difficult to sit through. You know, because of less of this and more of this, which is slightly better, I guess. Thanks everyone. Now if you're interested, I do have a podcast called The Weekly Planet that looks at movies and TV shows and comics. That'll be linked below along with other videos I've made that you have the option to watch. But how do you think The Force Awakens will turn out? And if you're from the future and you have seen it, did it live up to your expectations? If you have any thoughts, please feel free to leave them below. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.